So, a few years ago, I made a video on what I would like to see if Gen 1 were to ever get some remakes. And I always thought it was going to be kind of unlikely. I thought they had moved on from Generation 1 and they weren't ever going to really pay too much more attention to it except for maybe some specials like in Pokemon Origins. So I thought it was just pretty much just kind of just going to be spitballing there, just fan wishing. I didn't really just really think too much of it. I thought most likely the next remakes were going to be Gen 4, because right now those games are what, about 12 years old or so, so I thought they were going to be next, but no, we are actually going to be getting Gen 1 remakes again. And it really surprised me. I honestly thought it wasn't going to happen, but we are getting some Gen 1 remakes. Or more specifically, Yellow. We're getting a remake of Yellow. But it's going to be a little different from what I could tell. So, from what the trailer showed, it does look like a lot like Pokemon Yellow. I saw some familiar places like Vermilion City and some other places like that, and it is definitely a remake of Yellow, but they're also putting some different changes to it. And it's going to be a really, I think, Go-inspired game. So that's already one of the problems I'm going to probably have with the game. I didn't care about Go. I didn't care about Go at all. To me, it just wasn't for me. I didn't care about Go whatsoever. So to me, the fact that it's going to be inspired by Go might hurt the game a little. Catching Pokemon's going to be like Go, and just to me, just might be kind of boring that way. I kind of want to do it more the traditional route. Just, go around, run to a Pokemon, battle them, capture it, and just the real traditional route that we all know and love. To me, that's the way it should be, but I know people want them to go and innovate and just try new things, but to me, personally, just doing it the old way was a lot better, and I would really like them to go and see that with their next games, which the true RPGs are coming out next year, so hopefully they do it then. And like Yellow, the Pokemon are going to follow you outside, so you can have Pikachu, Eevee, or whatever Pokemon you want right outside your Pokeball. So that's going to be pretty clever. And actually, at first I was wondering why they had Eevee in the other game, but then I was like, oh yeah, because Gary, or not Gary, but Blue got Eevee. Yeah, now I remember. Oh, how could you forget that? But yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I probably would have never thought of that. So that I do think is pretty cool that they are bringing that back. I think the only other game that ever did it was the remakes of Gen 2. I think that was it. But other than that, they've never really done it before. So it's good to really go and see them bring that back. It's too early to tell what is and what isn't going to be in there. I'm pretty sure rematches will be in there, which is what I want. Probably more characters, I'm guessing. From what I heard, Red and Blue aren't the main characters in this, even though they're remakes. They're going to appear in it, but you and your rival are going to be different people. So that kind of confuses me. Are they really remakes then, or is it a reimagining or something like that? Because if it were a direct sequel, then they would probably be older, and maybe Red and Blue would be going around and teaching these two people how to battle and become masters like them, which would be pretty freaking cool. Or they just might be a reimagining of the original story where Red and Blue do go on their journey, but also these two characters who never appeared before also go. So it's probably that. From what I heard, this game is going to be geared towards younger audiences, and which is weird since a commercial, which is kind of stupid by the way, the one they showed online, just your typical millennial commercial. But from what I heard, it's going to be geared towards younger audiences. I guess maybe just to show them what Gen 1 was like. So maybe with with Gen 1 games that came out on Virtual Console and Pokemon Origins and that 20-year anniversary movie. Maybe I guess a lot of kids are getting interested in Gen 1 for some reason. I don't know, but it's still pretty nice to see some remakes of it. Some other things I would like to see in the remakes is for you to join Team Rocket, which I said in my other video, and I doubt that would happen, but I think it would be really cool if you can do that. You've never got to do it before, and they want to innovate. Guys, let us do that. It would be freaking cool if we could join Team Rocket. And not to do bad things, but just to go and get some, like, stuff from them, just to learn more about them, and then go and foil their plans. It would just be really cool to me. So, like I said, it's too early to tell what is and what isn't going to be in there. I'm not sure if all the things I wanted to be in there are going to be. I doubt it, but probably a few of them will. Like more characters, a bigger story, some got lost for a second, but some rematches. So we're not really sure what is and what isn't going to be in there, but I am pretty sure quite a few the things from my original video will be. So I think it comes out later this year, so I probably won't get on day one or anything. I'm still wondering if I want to get it because it is Pokemon Go inspired, which is, I just don't care about it, and because it's supposed to be geared towards a younger audience. Because even though I don't care about those two things, and that the commercial was kind of stupid, it does look really good. It's really crisp looking. I love how just the world looks and the characters look. It does look really good. It's just that the gameplay I'm not too sure of. But even with that, I do hope it's a success and that they maybe can go and make full 3D remakes of Gen 2 at one point. But if they do that, then people can probably abandon all hope that Gen 4 will get remade anytime soon. So, sorry people who grew up with Gen 4, but what can you say? So, but I would also really hope that the next games are kind of look like this. Just graphic-wise, it does look really good, and if that's the way the games are going to look in the future, then I'm okay with that. I just hope that they're not Go inspired. That I will hate. So, it should be interesting seeing just more information about these games once more news comes around on them, and when that happens, I'll try to make a video on it.